Hello, my amazing Faith to Victory family. My name is Joyce, and this is my channel, Faith to Victory. This channel is all about my victories through my faith in weight loss, in starting a new business, and many other things along the way. I hope you come and join me as I continue this amazing journey. Well, hello everyone. It is August 23rd, 2023. And I have 42 more days until I leave for Keto Palooza. So today is weigh-in Wednesday, and I actually started weighing myself daily just a couple days ago on the 21st, and that day I was 252.7. So I'm up a little bit, but then today I weighed myself and I am 251.8, so down just a little bit. So I'm hoping with cutting out creamer and just starting my new way of eating. I still haven't really got, I know it's going to be carnivore, and it's pretty much going to be certain meats and my Redmond salt and 1 or 2 true lemonades a day. So I'm really excited about that. So I was gonna tell you the story of my weight loss journey today, but I just sense that I need to wait on that just a little bit longer, not too much longer. I really want to get it written out on paper and just share my heart. So I am going to do inspirational quotes today because I just sense it was the way I was supposed to go. So, oh, that one just jumped out. So I guess it's the one I'm supposed to do. Small steps every day. How true is that? So many people are like, I've been watching some videos, and ones that are just starting their journey, and they're like, I messed up. I went and had such and such, and it's like, don't beat yourself up. If you're starting a new journey and I call it bumps in the road. If you have a bump in the road, just keep on going. When I first started, I had a lot of bumps in the road, and I got upset with myself. And that's not what God wants us to do, is beat ourselves over the head with a frying pan. I've had many people do that over my life, hit me over the head with a frying pan. And I'm done hitting myself over the head with a frying pan. We learn ways to handle things along the way. And I started keto carnivore I started keto May 20th of 2019, I believe so. And then I went to carnivore within a week, and it was not easy at first, and I've had, bumps, a lot of bumps in the road, but I kept taking those small steps every single day, and now a bump in the road is every once in a while. I do have my planned off-plan days, but then I also have, I'm very sad, I'm very depressed. This is a anniversary date, and that's what gets me the most is hard anniversary dates. The week that I had my first miscarriage, the week that I had my second miscarriage, what would have been holidays, you know, the day that they were conceived. And one day I'll tell my whole story, but me and my husband did in vitro, and around the time that we did that, you know, that week I'm a wreck, and I'm getting better and making small steps even years later of, okay, I don't need to emotionally eat because this happened to me. And, you know, is that something that you deal with? You know, you have an anniversary, sad anniversary date, you know, like my dad passing. That date, you know, has haunted me for a couple different reasons. And I would used to emotionally eat. The last 2 years have been better. And so it's small steps, even years later, when you know, from when you start, you know. And then with the business side, you know, just taking small steps of like, okay, yes, I was in a special ed class. Am I going to be able to do this? I know I can do this. Am I going to have a lot of learning to do? Yeah, I am. But I'm going to take steps going towards that goal. So that was a really good one. I always say that about all of them, don't I? But that was a really good one. Okay, one more. This is a long one. Just breathe. You are strong enough to handle your challenges, wise enough to find a solution to your problems, and capable enough to do whatever needs to be done. Yeah. And I had to remember that I am strong enough to handle this challenge, you know. And that's what I've been doing, actually, just breathing. Okay. Yes, I've been on the stall. Am I gonna beat myself over the head because I've been on the stall since February? No, I'm not. There's been days I'm like, what's going on? Why is this happening? But, you know, I'm strong enough to handle this challenge of being on this stall. And I'm wise enough to find solutions to your problem. And that's what I've been doing. I've found solutions like, okay, I'm like, yes, I like this creamer. This coffee creamer is amazing, but it's bad for me. Those ingredients are horrible. They're not body healthy for me. So I found this solution like, okay, yeah, if I'm gonna get off of this, I can't just go cold turkey. And you know, I showed you the cups. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put you on pause because I've actually done one better. I'll be right back. All right. So, in the one that I talked about, the creamers, my smallest cup was 8 ounces. And I had 3 red scoops. Well, I took the red scoop out and I did half of that. I found one that was half the size. And then I got this cup. This cup is 6 ounces. And then I put 2 smaller in here. This is, I've had this one as I put on a shelf and to look at. This was my Aunt Ruby and Uncle Robert's cup, and I got it at their there was an auction they had, and I look at it and think of her. So they were, my aunt and uncle were also obese, and they both died of a heart attack, and then their son Gary, my cousin, died of a heart attack. So I've been enjoying using this one because it's like, okay, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like them. You know, I want to be like them in the love and caring that they always shared. But the obesity that my aunt and uncle had, my cousin, and even my dad, I don't want to be that way. So I was wise enough to be like, okay, I'm going to go down 1 more 6 ounces with 2 smaller scoops and 2 times a day. I might get down to 1 a day, but I'm just like, okay, whenever it's done, it's done. You're wise enough to find a solution to your problems and capable enough to do whatever needs to be done. And that's exactly what I did. You know, I remember the big one. It was 16 ounces that I was drinking. So I've cut out 10 ounces already since I first started. So I'm very proud of myself. And you know, with the business, it's the same thing. Just wise enough to find solutions to getting started on get my business up and going. I think I already said this, but if not, you know, Larry, he had from Carnivore Quest had a live, and I asked him some questions, and I'm like, how can I make, you know, even YouTube better, you know, about my channel, you know, because right now a lot of people have a hard time finding my channel because it's Faith to Victory. And whenever they type in Faith to Victory, they get Joyce Meyer, they get Kenneth Copeland, because it's all about faith, you know, and my channel is faith, you know, about my faith and my victories in weight loss and starting a new business and many other things along the way. I've been thinking, like, do I need to change my channel name? But as of right now, I don't know what I would change it to, but just so it's easier for people to find, I might, but we'll see. But this one, they went hand in hand yet again. Small steps every day, and then just breathe. You are strong enough to handle your challenges. Wise enough to find a solution to your problems, and capable enough to do whatever needs to be done. You know, and along with that, we do need to take, you know, it is a step at a time in some of our journeys in weight loss. There are people that they start their journey in weight loss, and within a year, they're done. And then the journey of maintaining begins. and I'm not there yet. And I am looking forward to the day that I do reach that part of this journey. But no matter what, I keep taking step by step by step. I've had to do a little detour here. It's like, okay, I was doing a lot of pork, and I'm hoping that by next week, by adding in, I went and got beef, I went and got chicken, and this next week, I'm gonna maybe take pictures of my food so you can see what's on my plate. My goal is to eat around 11:30, 12 o'clock. So actually what I've been doing is every morning on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I get up and I walk. I'm walking I'm walking 3 miles, and here starting Saturday, I'm gonna bump it up to 3.5, then to a little bit more until I reach 4 miles, but only on Saturdays because of the school buses, parents. It's a hassle and it's crazy. So right now I start walking around 8:45, and at that time it's getting into the 80s, 90s, and by the time I'm done, it's like index is high 90s. So Saturdays I can get up and I can start walking around 7 and get in 4 miles. So as long as I'm getting 4 miles, because at Keto Palooza I will be doing the 4 mile, Miss Autumn calls it the bridge walk. So I'm really excited to join in this year. So that's my goal for walking. And I know I was going somewhere with that. But yeah. So anyways, I've been taking one step at a time and to reach my walking goals. So then that's where it's going. So I'll come home from walking. I'll have a big thing of water, and then around noon, 11:30, 12 o'clock, I'll have my first meal, and then my second meal will be around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then I'll shut my window. So that's kind of like I forget how long. So say I start at 11, I have a 6-hour window, which, so I remember not, having like a 4 to 5 hour window. And that worked for me. And that's when I was losing the weight. So just taking one step at a time. Small steps every day. That's what we need to continue doing. Small steps every day. And sometimes you're like, I didn't get very far. At least you're taking steps. Today I might put it here at the end. I have a tank top, and it says, don't quit. And if you line it up, don't quit, it says, do it. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what you're doing. We're doing it. We're taking steps to better our health, to start a new business, whatever journey along the way. We just need to get up and we need to do it. Well, that is all I have for you today. I am so thankful for all my new subscribers, and I'm thankful for everyone that's been with me since the very beginning. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Well, God bless and have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.